Hey guys, we're here at Waterfront Park, and this is my favorite park when it comes down to Mount Pleasant. What I really think is funny is they have like this kids thing here, and right there is a simulation of the bridge above us. As you can tell, you can hear the cars on this area. But as you walk and you go to the other side over there, it's not so bad. So let's head over there and I'll show you what's okay. So even though this park is one of my favorite parks, it's actually the town of Mount Pleasant Visitor Center. So you go in here, you can find out all kinds of stuff about Mount Pleasant, where to eat, things like that. But this also means that there's a bathroom right here. So as far as amenities goes, things you're looking for when you take like the kids, or maybe you're trying to spend like a day out, they definitely have bathrooms. So over here is where you start your walk. And you go down out to the rest of it. Hello, puppy! It is something you should be aware of. The children and pets are out here. So if you think you have an allergy, or you think you have a dog that might not be so interested in all of that, or maybe doesn't work well with it, then maybe choose a time like around, let's see, when's a good time to come out here? It opens, let's see, this is a sun up to sundown park. So when the sun rises, you can come. So that'd be about the good time. Anytime after 5, if you have a dog that's sensitive, or you just don't want to be around a lot of people, like my husband and I usually like to do, then what you should do definitely is come in here before 6. After that, there seems to be a lot of people, and on a weekday. The only other problem with that is that after 6 is when the dolphins and everything show up. So if you're going to see any dolphins, it's going to be after that. So maybe you guys, you should try coming here about 6:30 so you can maybe see some dolphins. Alright, so on to the next part. This is also one of my favorite spots. This is called the Sweetgrass Cultural Arts Pavilion. I've never actually been in here before, but when we walked into the visitor center, the lady that was there was very nice, and she gave us some tips and said that in here there are people doing basket weaving, she thinks. So we're gonna go in there and check it out. Even if there isn't anybody there doing any kind of basket weaving, it's still gonna be cool to go in someplace I've never been before. So as you see right there, Sweetgrass Cultural Arts Pavilion. Alright guys, let's head in there. Okay, so we weren't able to get in there. It looks like it's closed, the ladies have gone. But what you should know is that basket weaving is something that has been part of South Carolina for a long, long time. So if you ever come here and you visit a basket that they have, you see them, they're going to be sitting on the side of the road, just like in this picture, this lady here sitting on the side of the road with them hanging. They do that everywhere. They do it downtown, they do it at events. These are very much a southern thing. You're not going to be able to find them anywhere else, and you're especially not going to be able to find them handmade. So it's definitely a good thing to get if you decide to get something with a definite Charleston charm and flavor. Okay guys, so now we've covered basket weaving. This is the one thing I wanted to show you, is this view. My gosh, this view is amazing. What you have here is the new bridge, the new suspension bridge. And you can just soak in this background for a second. I mean, it's just lovely. This is why we like coming here, my husband and I. Eventually, and later on in this video, you're gonna see that this pier goes way out into the water, and that's just great because the boats come by, the sailboats come by, sometimes dolphins come by, people are fishing off of there. It's just a great place to go. If you need a weekend, I would highly suggest this park, and it's free. None of this costs you anything. It's all, I guess, taxpayers of Mount Pleasant, Charleston County, I think, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's free. Bring your kids here, bring your dogs here, you know, just remember to pick up after the puppies, and you're good. So we're just gonna take a walk down this area here. You can see that's my husband right there. We're just gonna take a walk down here and go straight to the War Memorial, which is another place I love to take pictures just because of how they have it all designed and everything. So here we go, guys. Okay, so the other thing I really like about this park is you can come here catching people doing all kinds of things. This lady, I don't think she has any kids here, but she's doing these bubbles for the kids, and it's just nice. You know, I've seen people come out here do yoga, take picnics, things like that. The only thing that I would say that they need some improvement on is they have like sort of a gnat issue. It's not too bad. It's not as bad as other places I've been, that's for sure. But during the summertime, that's hard to combat. Anyway, this is just like a free area, and I forgot to show you this earlier, so I'm showing it to you now. And that's where we were, over there. with the visitor center and everything. And there's actually a room in there you can rent and have like an event going on. Okay, so onward to the War Memorial. Okay guys, so you really just sort of have to get the feel of this. So I'm just gonna walk in here like this. I'm sorry it's shaky, but I just love this place. So I'm just gonna walk in it with you. I mean, just look at this shaded area here to sit in. Has lovely, lovely places to take pictures. What I also enjoy is this right here says, I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can make it do it. Okay, we'll take pictures of this because it says sacrifice, commitment, duty, honor, valor, freedom, stuff like that that you just, I don't know. I'm military. My family's military, I should say. So all of that to me is just very reminiscent of family and dedication, love, that sort of thing. We've done photo shoots here. We really suggest it. It's not a difficult way to do. I suggest though, if you want something romantic even, I know that sounds like a weird thing to say about a war memorial, but if you want something that's even nicer, all along that water there are lights that lights up at night. And it is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And then you have sort of the soft light that goes through here and everything. No, just amazing. This is why I like this. This is actually, I guess, 3 parks in one. So this is my husband over there getting all kinds of stuff going on. So, just gorgeous. Then over there is called the River Watch Cafe and Gift Shop. And that's actually where we're going next. That is the pier. It goes right out into the water. You have all kinds of stuff going on there. So that's where we're headed next. Alright guys. Okay guys, so this is the pier. As you can see, there's people walking their dogs. People have their children. Like I said before, this is a lovely place. People bring their family. They bring their little buddies, everything. So you just need to keep that in mind if you have special needs. This place is wheelchair acceptable, or accessible, I should say. So you can go all the way down to the pier with your wheelchair. So there's really nothing stopping you. I don't know if you can see it way off in the distance. It kind of looks like a blue-gray. Oh, here we go. Like a blue-gray there. That's the mist coming off the ocean, and it feels great. Hi, puppy.
Hello.
And it keeps you nice and cool. As you can see, there's plenty of shade, so you're not gonna get really, you're not gonna get sunburned if you come over here. I don't know if you can see it over here. Let me just sort of zoom in a little bit here. There are people sitting underneath this gazebo area here, and you can sit there all day. There's no time limit as far as I know. So they also have swings further down. But yeah, you have to be out. It closes at sundown. So, right, sundown.
11 p.m.
Oh, 11 p.m. The pier closes at 11 p.m. So you can stay here even at night and view some night stuff that's going on. Okay, so we're gonna walk down the pier, and then I'll show you different stuff, and then I'll show you my favorite spot, which is at the very end. Okay, guys, so we made it to the end of the pier. And one of the things that I told you could do is see animal life. Now, I'm not really sure what this is. We think it's a pelican. There's a lot of these things just hanging out. You have pigeons, seagulls come by here, all kinds of stuff. Again, there's places for you to ride your bike, all kinds of stuff going on. The other thing I wanted to show you is, like I said before, there, let me see, let me get it to focus. Hold on just 1 second while I walk over here so I can show you this stuff. This is the Yorktown, and that is the battleship and everything. That's that area. Oh, come on. Alright, sorry, technical difficulties. Okay, there we go. That's the Yorktown. People go there, you can pay to get on there. It's very lovely. I've been there as well. We'll probably do that in the next section because that is not free. It does cost you some money. So out here, if I can reach them, there are sailboats, and eventually some of them will come around here and you can see them a lot closer. You can, through here, see the spires of the churches. There's 3, I think, right there. There's the industrial area. Oh, come on, there it goes. Okay, sorry about that. There's the industrial area there. And then you just swing around, got all kinds of stuff going on over here. There's some more boats over there. A lovely family there. It's just a nice place. Okay guys, so we've made it to the end of the pier. As you can see, I'm just standing. There's a little boat going by. Something I wanted to tell you over here, these rocks here, occasionally you can see certain animals sunbathing on them. You just have to, you know, be here at the right time. Usually that's in the morning or later on in the afternoon. Eventually the sun will come down far enough to where you're gonna have to wear some sunglasses or a hat or something. So if you're gonna stay here all day, just bring that. And of course your sunscreen, you know, just be smart and be safe. This is just a lovely place, and I just really enjoy it because you can just get out here and get the wind in your hair and smell some of the ocean and just really have a nice time. I'm going to show you something. Straight down is nothing but water, nothing but ocean. We are at least, let's see, 10 feet out into the water from where the stuff stops. So it's pretty far out here. You're gonna get a good look, and it's gonna be nice. I am hoping on this trip that we do find some dolphins, but I don't think we will. I don't know, it's starting to get kind of hot for them, so we'll see what happens as far as all that goes. There are some eyes, what I call eyes over there. Basically you put in a quarter and it lets you see further out. So just to give you some example, that's how far we've come. It takes you maybe 5 minutes to walk it. If you want to go leisurely, it can take you about 8 to 10, which we like to do. We like to walk the whole thing. If you walk the whole park, everything, it's a good 20-30 minute walk. And that's at a leisurely pace. It's like 15-20 if you're like super walking or whatever. And there's a marina over there. There's what I call the eyes. So you can see out even more. You can go over there. I think where I'm putting right now is the area of downtown where if you stood over there at Waterfront Park, you can actually see over here to this park. Like they're just across the ocean from each other. And that'll be a video I do next because that's also free and it's also quite lovely. It just has a different sort of vibe to it. This has a more very you've been at the beach all day sort of vibe. I could come out here and relax after a good meal that I had in Mount Pleasant because there's lots of good places to eat, and then just sit out here and drink some coffee and relax. It's nice. It's cool. It's not too hot. It's just great. Okay. So I think that's the end of this video. Show you something. There it is. And as you can tell, the road noise is not too bad. I mean, you hear it, but it just doesn't take away from what you're seeing, what you're doing, how you're experiencing it, and all that stuff. So, guys, I really suggest this one. And if you ever come down here, this is definitely the first place I'd hit up. Again, free. Again, lovely. Again, beautiful. Again, just you'll visit it multiple times just because there's different things going on depending on what time you're here. So if I see anything else, it'll be a kind of a blooper thing at the end. Alright, time to roll some credits. Okay guys, one more stop until we get to the end of the pier. And something we never noticed before is there's this walkway right here. Right where you have like the what is this called?
Gift shop.
Oh my gosh, the gift shop, thank you. And everything, it goes right out here. You go follow this walkway right out there where those palm trees are. Let me see if I can zoom in. That is a walkway you can walk out to and get right up on the water and everything else. Wow, we missed that the last time we were here. See what adventuring does for you? You learn something new each time. You see something new each time. Alright guys, to the end of the pier.